In Osu, a tech map is a map where the challenge does not derive from simple concepts, such as the AR or BPM. Instead, the difficulty comes from a specific technique that the player must use to pass the map. This technique can range anywhere from strange rhythms, finger control, or difficult reads, or the most common being large and fast sliders. However, it's not just limited to those concepts. Whatever the technique may be for specific maps, tech maps in general are, in my opinion, the most fun and challenging type of map, as they don't just use circles and sliders every half step, like a PP map. Some tech maps are better than others. This is why I decided to make a top 5 of the best tech maps in Osu. Let's just get started with number 5 already. For the number 5 slot, I chose Concept of Reality LCFC's Insane by Lapix featuring Renko by LCFC. In my opinion, this is the easiest map on the list, only coming in at 5.05 stars and 176 BPM. However, the star ranking doesn't always matter when deciding the difficulty of a map. The main technique in this map are the sliders, which nearly overlap, only coming in with a fourth of a step away from each other at times. Because of this, some of the sliders are only 3/4 of a step long, which can be put under the strange rhythms and finger control technique. The song itself is also very catchy and well made. All things considered, it's not the best map I've ever played, but it's certainly better than any PP map. Speaking of PP map, in the number 4 slot, I chose The Government Knows, Stick It to the Man by Knower, mapped by Woey. Well, number 5 was the easiest map in the list. This is, in my opinion, the hardest. The timing on this map is very wonky and hard to get used to, especially during the ending segment. There are also streams in which the notes are spaced very far apart. There are also sliders which stop mid-track, and if you're not expecting them to stop, you're almost guaranteed a slider break. Other than that, it's a very fun map to look at, and the song is unbelievably catchy. As far as the slider breaks are concerned, you can't break more often than in the number 3 map. At number 3, we have Mayday, 2B Calling Out Mayday, by The Fat Rat featuring Laura Brem, mapped by Voltaix. How do you pronounce that? This is the coolest map that I've ever seen, hands down. It would easily be number 1 if not for the fact that it's impossible to get any rank other than D, but while you're playing the map, it's the most visually appealing map ever created, besides Centipede, but we don't talk about that. The mapper, Voltaix, found out how to manipulate the BPM scale along with inherent timing points to create sliders, which create patterns that no other map can compare to. The map also does an excellent job in the key sounding and storyboard department. I don't have a good segue into number 2, so let's just do it. At number 2, we have Cycle Hit Home Run by Kasai Hardcores, mapped by Worminators. This is easily my most played beat map, just because of how much fun it is to play. The background music is amazing. The ending segment is the most fun part of any beat map I've ever played, using a combination of the rest of the bass drop segments to make it that way. I have no gripes with this map. It's by far my favorite map ever created. It's no slouch in the key sounding department either. However, if you want amazing key sounding, look no further than our #1 slot. In the #1 pick for the best tech maps ever created, if you watch Beast Troll MC on any basis, then you know what's coming. At #1, Exit This Earth's Atmosphere, Camellia's Planetary 200-Step Remix, Primordial Nucleosynthesis by Camellia, by a whole collection of mappers. The map was organized by Professional Box, so you know you can't go wrong. There were 5 mappers involved: Professional Box, By Far, Skystar, Sing, Bonzi, and Marucci. This map was made most popular when Beastrel MC showed it off as the first person to play the map. Since then, there hasn't been a map that has been more amazing than this one. The patterns are almost as insane as Mayday 2B's. The key sounding is insane, the storyboarding is godly, and the song is a roller coaster unlike many others. If you haven't played the map, do it. It's so much fun. It's also surprisingly simple for a 7.3 star map. As far as the key sounding, almost every hit circle is key sounded to match the song. It's incredible. I'm still waiting for the day that a new tech map comes out which can dethrone the Atmosphere. However, it's been almost a year. Not even almost, it's been a little over a year. It's still the best. You can't beat it. It's that good. In conclusion, tech maps are awesome, Probox is the Chad Lord, and I am out of this joint. Shitty blooper time, let's go! I'm still waiting for the day that a new tech map comes out which can why is this so hard to read? It's not even hard. Waiting for a new tech map to come out which can fuck. Well, number 15, Burger King fuck you. The map was organized There are also streams in which the notes are very spaced far apart. What does that even mean, very spaced far apart? No. No. There are also streams which the notes are very spaced far apart. Why do I keep saying that? For fuck's sake. There are also streams which the notes are very spaced far. I said that 3 times in a row. It's not even written like that. It's written spaced very far apart. What am I doing?